we're gonna react to this video that's been going viral on TikTok, been going viral on YouTube. So, 11-year-old prank ends in a felony charge. I don't even know. Do I want to know? I already liked it. But the first comment is, damn, when I was 11, I felt I was committing a felony but not doing my homework. Man, I thought it was a felony if I ate too much. My mom told me I was going to get fat and diabetic. But that's besides the point. We're going to react to why this 11-year-old got a felony. I mean, hey. Let's see, bro. Let's see. Yo, what's good, Yordi, in the chat? I see you, man. How you doing?
From someone saying they were behind a car. Their friend was kidnapped from a Chick-fil-A in Palm Coast, and they were on the interstate behind the car.
Everything on your phone is telling me that you made a phone call 911.
I didn't talk.
Because you did something stupid.
Hey, Yordi, I'm glad you happy as shit, man. You probably got some boom boom, didn't you? Damn, this little girl breaking my eardrums already. I got Apple headphones. I can't afford for them to break. She gotta chill. But what I'm seeing is it was a fake kidnapping. Eyes. I'm fucking too young for boom boom. And man, you never know. Never know.
On July 26, 2023, dispatchers in Volusia County receive urgent 911 text from a driver who claims to be following an armed kidnapper's van on the interstate. When they trace the phone, however, they learn the messages are coming from a residence in Port Orange, turning a plea for help into an unexpected
Look at that house
lesson in consequences.
I'm telling you this right now. You're gonna take this as a lesson at 11 years old.
But there's this girl, she wants to do the same thing I do. What you mean by that?
The following report is based on official police records, and the footage has mostly never been seen before until now. It's just after 9:45 a.m. when 911 begins receiving texts from someone named Lily Lee Combs. She claims to be following a kidnapper's van on the interstate, and updates are still pouring in. Volusia County deputies, multiple area police departments, and a helicopter join the urgent search. When they fail to locate the van, a deputy tries calling the phone number that's been sent.
No girl goes to chess, but she did. She donated the bacon, but she barely talks. Hey man, as long as she enjoys what she doing and you enjoying what you doing, hey, is what it is, man. Or you trying to get her to join? I don't know about that. I never joined clubs in school. I was mad antisocial. All right, let's lock in though.
Ending the text messages.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Is this the... What's your name?
Oh my god.
Can you hear me? Hello?
She just realized she messed up.
Person I called 911. Yeah, can you hear me? Oh, shit, I'm up.
Oh, she realized she messed up.
Oh, it's going voicemail. It says, RP confirming they are in a blue Jeep. Victim is in a white van. They can see they are being restrained through the windows. At the turnaround?
A new text message comes through, including a detailed description of the suspect, who's described as...
See, when I was 11, I was not doing that dumb ass... You know what I was doing when I was 11? What was I doing when I was 11? I was eating mad food. And the only thing I had to worry about was like getting through school not eating mad food. Because I was big as shit. I'm still big, but like I was bigger back then. Like I was borderline diabetic and stuff. But like that's besides the point. I wasn't prank calling the cops talking about kidnapping. Oh
is having brown hair and blue eyes.
How is she behind them?
When I was 11, I was worried. Yo, for real, I was trying to impress my crush. I was over here trying to be the fastest person, but my big ass stomach wasn't gonna let me.
She's seeing this happen.
What this person doing?
What color eyes he has? That's weird. Brown hair, blue eyes.
Brown hair, blue eyes.
If she was like saw the incident or saw witnessed the kidnapping, or I mean, like, how would you even be following them and know any of this?
Yeah, RP confirming they were in a blue Jeep, victim in a white van.
Blue Jeep, victim, white van.
Like, it just...
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not saying this by any means, but it's just,
Yeah.
I've had calls like this before.
If I
Their
was a cop,
suspicions about the text
I
messages
understand.
are all but confirmed when a GPS trace on the phone comes back to a residence in Port Orange, indicating the texter is not traveling on the highway as they claimed. Deputies quickly head to the residence to investigate.
see what's going on.
Hi there, how you doing? Is this your residence, sir?
This is.
Do you have a daughter or a child at the home named by Lily Lee?
No.
No?
Anybody home?
Yeah, my wife, my kids. We
Oh,
just got
man.
home from Pennsylvania. I have an Ava and a Mikey.
Ava and a Mikey.
Yep.
One Delta 506.
Would you like to see them?
In chat, hold up. First, who's dumbass would prank call the cops? Second, all whoever does that, they're dumb. Nah, for real. If you prank call the cops, you just that's the thing. People don't think. People don't think the cops can trace your phone wherever it is. Unless you got a burner phone, you throw it in the lake or something, or you flush it in the toilet. No, you getting traced no matter what. You prank call the cops, prank call somebody who knows how to trace it. You're donezo. You're cooked. There's no missing that.
The deputies follow him to his house, where he informs his wife what's going on.
There was a 911 call?
Yeah, so somebody called in, or well, they texted.
Sorry, I'm in my pajamas.
No, it's fine.
You're fine.
Someone texted into 911 that someone was getting kidnapped and they were on the interstate, but then when they went and did like a location on the phone, the address was showing up here.
As their daughter
Oh,
Ava steps
no.
into the garage, her phone rings.
Here we go.
The deputy answers it, leading to a
I would
shocking
turn down the
conclusion.
volume.
Hello? Hold on. Who's this?
Volusia County Sheriff's Office.
All right, cool. This is Deputy Asby, the Sheriff's Office.
Oh, good. You got her.
Yep. All right.
Oh.
Okay, is your dad home?
Yep. I got both her parents here.
Yeah, we're gonna ask the sheriff to go away in a second.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
What happened? I'm so.
Let me see this phone.
Yeah, so all these other numbers. So there's a phone call out to 911.
There's a
Okay.
phone call out to
Yeah.
Right there.
911? What time?
That's her
There's one
call.
right
That's
here.
her calling it.
There's 911 again right there.
This phone was called
These numbers calling back in are no caller ID.
You did.
Well, there's 3 different times of 911
saw
was
how-
called out from this phone.
Y'all saw how fast mom broke her neck when she saw that phone number? Oh, you already know.
9:30
You already know.
a.m.
Yep.
That was the initial call.
Twice.
But I didn't mean to call that because
I didn't
You
mean to
did.
call that.
Reports show that the number belonging to Ava dialed 911 at 9:30. When
Nine-
asked where the emergency is, a female identified as possibly a juvenile responded, "I'm sorry, I dialed the wrong number." The same phone number would
Huh?
later began texting 911 to report the kidnapping.
when did, I'm just so confused. I'm sorry. When did you got a message about an interstate?
So there was a text message from someone saying they were behind a car.
Could I call this
Behind
It
back?
was kidnapped.
That's
Their friend was kidnapped
Oh
from a
my
Chick-fil-A in
God,
Palm
these-
Coast, and they were on the interstate behind the car.
What time is this?
This
Today?
is like, yeah, this is today. That's
How
it's-
dumb can you be?
2:30 in the morning.
How stupid
Okay.
can y'all be?
So we were here the whole time since 2:30.
Not y'all, but like,
We were on
People
the
that do
interstate
this.
coming
Hey,
home
man,
from.
everything's showing.
oh
Pennsylvania.
my god.
Right.
You called out.
We showed up here like 2:10, 2:15
Okay.
And we went to
but,
bed.
But these 911 calls
for this
out.
morning. You were calling 911? You were. Don't look surprised. You did. You
Did
put
you?
it on your phone.
Did they say anything to you?
See, her mother wanna beat her right now.
No one said anything to you?
Did you say, Ava, you have to explain what happened here. Something's going on. What did you know? What do you know?
Mikey, go inside. Ava, get your shoes on. Come out here.
Oh, Dad's pissed.
You-
Dad is pissed.
You're not in trouble. We just need to know what happened. I need to know and understand.
Mom, what do you mean she's not in trouble? Ain't no not in trouble. My mom would have. Oh my god, once she would have heard that, she would have told the cops to leave. She would have said, "Oh, I'ma handle it if the cops didn't take me away." But in this case, they took her away, and I would have got the whooping. Like I would have got Mike Tyson level fighting against me, and I would have got my shit rocked.
Because this is like weird.
Because we got to make sure that there's not somebody that's being kidnapped on the interstate and we're trying to find them. And
Open your mouth if you said something on the phone.
He said, "Open your mouth."
Everything on your phone is telling me that you made a phone call 911.
Oh my god.
While one
Well, I
deputy
didn't
heads to her
talk.
cruiser, she greets officers from the Port Orange Police Department who have just arrived at the scene.
Did you know
Hey guys, how's it going?
87% of kids get whooped?
I was just trying to make his
Probably.
We're
so many notes in it, my God.
yeah, we're trying to figure it out. We're with the
That's the thing. Kids be getting whooped. But I know sometimes it's like abuse. And then sometimes, like, there's a percentage of it, you know? Sometimes it's like abuse and OD. And then most of the time, I want to say it's discipline. But, like, you know, you just never know. It varies people to people. But, you know.
parents and the daughter, and I guess the daughter did have. We pulled up the call log, and she did call 911.
So the whole armed kidnapping thing and all that stuff is bogus, or?
There was no text evidence when we looked through it, so I don't know if she deleted it real quick or if
Oh,
or if it's like
she deleted the
app.
text when they called.
Yeah, it seems it's probably just this wedding thing. She's like 10 years old. So
Oh, she's
yeah.
wow.
While Ava's parents demand an explanation,
11.
deputies prepare to Mirandize the 11-year-old, who has yet to fully grasp the gravity of the situation.
Oh no.
You just lied to the police and mommy and daddy. You just lied to everybody.
You have 3 shots here on stupidity.
Tell them what you just said to us.
Open your mouth. I'm telling you, open your mouth.
Oh, that's pissed.
And then we're gonna ask you some questions. What's your
Chat,
name?
my mom would have had my.
How old are you, Ava?
All right, Miss Ava, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask you any questions and to have the lawyer present
Oh no.
during any questioning. You cannot afford
Turn down their volume, guys. You better start yelling.
a lawyer. One will be appointed for you before my questioning if you wish.
We're reading her rights.
Because you did something stupid.
Right.
Let me explain something here, okay? You can cry about this. What you've done here is a felony,
Oh,
okay? It's a felony crime, and you probably had 20 law enforcement officers at least, a helicopter,
20 in a helicopter? So you're telling me you pulled out a 5-star wanted level from GTA because of a prank call? Oh yeah, ass whooping of the century. Yep.
and all running with lights and siren on high speed to try to apprehend.
What are you still doing
What
here?
the hell?
You still have not downloaded Pi Adblock?
What?
You know I'm just gonna keep showing up.
I
on
can't
your screen
afford the
until
ad
you
block.
download it.
Please follow him to his house, where he
Oh, what
informs his
happened?
wife
Hold
what's
up.
going on.
Hold on, what happened? Hold on. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. Right here.
How old are you, Ava?
Like right here.
Officers at least, a helicopter, and
Bring the whole military at that
all running with
point.
lights and siren on high speed to try to apprehend or try to stop a serious
how
forcible
dumb can you
felony
be?
from happening. Do you know what happens if one of those officers crashes and gets killed on the way to responding to something that you did as a joke?
They don't think about that.
You better take this serious.
They don't think about it.
Under pressure from both her father and the deputy, Ava offers an excuse for her actions, which doesn't sit well with the deputy.
I don't know.
Ava, you need to tell the exact truth. I don't want a story. I don't care what it is. I want the exact truth.
You can't make this go away by being quiet. The only thing that's going to happen to you is you're going to end up in a pair of handcuffs going to our juvenile facility. I'm not going to mince any words with you. That's a very distinct possibility of what can happen here today. Don't look at your mother.
I blame it on the parents. Hear me out. I mean, look, everybody's raised different, high key. I don't want to blame the parents because, like, at the end of the day, kids are stupid and get influenced by other stupid kids that aren't raised right. Or maybe altogether the kids are raised right, but the kids just do something stupid. You know? But this is a high level stupidity right here. Ain't an excuse of this. I ain't blaming the parents. I ain't blaming how they raised, but dude, there's no way you could be this fucking dumb.
She didn't have any part in this. This was all you.
Don't look at your mother.
I think my brother said something that I know just made me pop in the head,
Now you trying to throw your brother into it. Oh, take her away.
today, and doing all this, everything.
Was he part of planning this with you?
No, he just said it, and then
What did he say?
he said.
Don't lie on your brother.
911.
This is your brother?
Yeah, he said it this way. You wanna get him?
Well, we can, when we're done, will you go wait a minute?
And then I said, no, we can't get him.
Oh, you trying to?
So you're trying to blame this on your brother? Did he? Was he with you? When you
He's
made
7.
This call? Okay, was he with you when you made these texts? Okay, then you did this. You were on your own for this. And if your brother's 7 years
Take her
old,
away.
you're not going to blame your 7-year-old.
Take it away.
This was all your decision. Okay.
To call 911 to do what? What did he say to call 911?
Just call 911. You could ask him.
So can I ask?
What if
was
he told you to
something
go up on the roof
YouTube
and jump
that you
off the
saw?
roof? Would you do that?
He's
What's the difference?
he's 7.
Deputies will soon discover the startling truth behind Ava's fabricated story.
What?
For now, Ava's mother raises concerns about recent questionable activity on Ava's phone, but it does little to impact the situation.
You know?
So I have something really weird with that phone. When we first got that, the phone kept ringing non-stop, ringing in to me, and I was picking it up, and there was like people talking, and like I'm like hello, and like non-stop, like I mean every 4 seconds there was a call coming in with random numbers, and I didn't know them, and I was saying block contact. Like as soon as we got that phone number.
Okay,
Everyone's
well,
like this.
that has nothing to do with what.
Not for real.
Questions about her
I know what the mom talking about the scam calls. Like I be getting them mad a lot, and I keep blocking them. I still be getting scam calls. They'd be like, "Thank you for your purchase. We're gonna charge $5,000 to your card now." Like, bro, I don't even got 5K. I don't got. That's the wrong sign. But regardless, I don't even got 5K. And you talking about? Please call back to confirm your order. No, I ain't paying that. I was seeing this yesterday. Josh. You know me, I know you. Don't ever do this. I know the stuff you done, bro. Don't ever call 911.
Her intentions lead to a harsh reality check from the deputy, who forces Ava to consider the possible consequences of the false report.
Oh my god.
What were you planning on happening out of this?
Yeah, what was your plan? It was honestly a joke. Oh.
What did you think was going to happen when you said somebody was kidnapped and somebody had a gun? What did you think was going to happen?
He was gonna get.
Well, did you have any thoughts about how much of the law enforcement resources in this area you were going to take?
Many cops in a helicopter, 5 stars. Oh, a prank call.
Did you think of the men and women that have families at home that are driving 90 or 100 miles an hour with their lights and siren on, trying to save somebody?
That's normal in New York, though.
That they could be involved
Wait, serious topic,
in a traffic crash and be seriously injured or killed because you wanted to make a joke. Does that seem funny to you?
Yeah, accent
If
now.
that happened, because I can tell you that would be even more serious than what
On a serious note,
you're
though.
looking at right now.
You basically see your father walk up to sheriffs, military, everybody.
Yeah, he's a
thank you for your
military nut.
service. And then you do like this?
Though it wasn't captured on camera, reports state that Ava admitted to getting the idea to prank 911 from a YouTube challenge. And
What
the deputy
YouTube
attempts to get
channel?
more details.
Where was this video that you saw?
See, if y'all been on YouTube for a while, these dumb kids with their challenges, bro. And I was living through some of the challenges. Y'all remember the Tide Pod challenge? People were eating Tide Pods. The Kylie Jenner lip challenge. It was like a monster challenge where like you had to follow everything it said, and it was telling kids to like try to murder their brother or some stuff. The Momo challenge. And then we had the challenge where people were like making their friend jump, and then they kicked the back of their feet, and then they would end up falling. See, that's why I never participated in any challenges. It's common sense. Like, it's like, out of all of them, how you gonna eat a Tide Pod? Out of all of them, like, come on now.
Where was it? On YouTube?
On YouTube?
Do you remember who the creator was or who the poster was?
What's the
and what it
YouTuber?
was about?
I'll really look it up right now, Ava.
What do you mean by all of this?
Ava, what are you saying?
This as in what?
Chick-fil-A stuff?
So it was a video about the Palm Coast Chick-fil-A. That's it. That's all the video was about?
Ava, what are you chatting about?
Gotcha. So, yep. So you saw a video that somebody made about how fun it would be to call 911 or text 911 and say that somebody's got a gun, somebody's trying to get.
I'm 100, not even 100. Okay, I'm gonna say 80% sure. They were probably joking about it in a video, and she took it literal. Ava, if you're watching this and you're older, you definitely lost aura. You have generational death of aura. Not even aura. You got generational death of law enforcement not liking you. And let's say one day there is a shooter. Let's say one day you get kidnapped and they see your phone number. Save up. Hang up. Well, you know, they can't actually hang up, but like, think about it. Come on.
Get hurt. You thought it'd be fun to recreate that. Is that what you're telling me?
Okay. Wrap it up.
However, Ava is about to realize an apology won't be enough to escape the consequences.
Sorry. Okay.
Meanwhile, one deputy reveals that he was able to reach Ava by phone just before their arrival and got a less than friendly response from the young girl.
They're exposing all her receipts right now. Oh, man.
27 minutes, she lied to the dispatcher or the call taker over text, and then when I caught her up, she told me to F myself and stop responding.
Cut her up?
Like, got her caught up. Like, hey, you know what?
You told the officer to go fuck himself? See, Ava. Your name is Ava. You live in a nice house. What are you doing?
What's up?
Who do you think you are?
That's when she started deleting more text messages.
Based on Ava's statements, deputies decide there's enough probable cause to arrest Ava.
Ava, you cooked.
The 11-year-old into custody.
Womp womp. Who told your dog?
She can't sit in a dentist's office, so that's why I'm saying.
Deep breath.
Listen carefully. Don't make this.
She's gonna come out. No, she'll be out there.
I don't even gotta put this on. She yelling a little too loud. Yeah,
So stop. Listen to me. What's your Ava? Ava.
Yo, let me find out my kid does something like that. Oh, man. I was raised mostly by my mother. Oh, let me find out. That butt whooping and then that car right after, gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be like, yo, cops, turn off the body cam real quick. And then they're gonna be like, oh, what body cam? Boop. And it's over.
Stop struggling, okay? They're not going to hurt you.
Oh, man.
Yeah, they're not going to hurt you.
And for purpose reasons and joking reasons, that was a joke.
Listen carefully what's going to happen here. No one's going to hurt you. You're going to sit in the car for now, okay? If you go somewhere, what it's going to involve is taking pictures, taking fingerprints, and then they're going to call your parents to come and get you. So don't make the situation any worse. They'll be up shortly after that.
Go in the car?
No, you can't go in the car.
You can cuff me if you have to.
It just can't happen.
I'm telling you this right now, you're going to take this as a lesson at 11 years old, that if you do something stupid in the future, you're going to enjoy those cuffs.
I'm not going to do this again.
Well, no,
Ava is placed into the back of the police car, where her father delivers a few hard truths.
I'm just warning you, you're not going to sit for a couple hours. They're going to be bringing you into a building, fingerprinting you, doing all sorts of stupid for your stupid. Your life just changed, kid. Over a phone call, your life just changed.
That's true.
Minutes later, the reality of the situation continues to have an emotional impact on her parents.
Poor mom.
This is the best punishment for her right now.
Poor mom.
This is the best thing for her because she's bouncing on
It
it.
sucks for us. I work my off with you to keep this kid doing stuff
For
normal
real.
like we did as kids, and this is the she does.
This is a beautiful
According to
home.
a statement from the Volusia County Sheriff's Office, 11-year-old Ava was charged with making a false police report concerning the use of a firearm in a violent manner, a felony, and misuse of 911, a misdemeanor. After being processed at the Family Resource Center, she was later transferred to the Volusia Regional Juvenile Detention Center in Daytona Beach, Florida, an experience she is unlikely to forget. We requested more information about her case from the Volusia County Juvenile Court.
So, wait, so is that for real on her record now, chat? What do y'all think? Is that on her record like forever? Like it's over, she cooked, like it's not like no more college for you cooked, but it's more like you do something involved with the cops, they're gonna second guess you cooked, you know?